Hi guys, welcome back to Guru Beauty. I'm Jody and I have a bit of a large collective haul. It's a real blend of products from Priceline. They've had a recent 50% off Maybelline sale and 40% off hair care sale at Priceline. I have certainly taken advantage of that, and then I also have quite a few sort of high-end beauty items that I have purchased, both permanent and also some limited edition items that I want to let you know about sooner than later. So that is why I'm posting this haul before the American box of beauty goodies. So without any further ado, I'll start with the Priceline and then we'll move into some of the higher end hair care and makeup items. So Priceline recently had 40% off all of their hair care, and I decided to pick up a few products that I have been wondering about or that have been recommended. First thing I picked up was a Nourishing shampoo and pampering conditioner from Yes to Carrots. These smell absolutely divine. The Yes to Carrots line is for normal to dry hair, and it's basically got beta carotene and yes to Dead Sea minerals that nourish and detoxify, and it says it's an all you can absorb vitamin buffet. Both products are completely paraben free and 99.8 and 99.4% all natural, and looking forward to seeing what this can do for my dry ends. I did also pick up a hairspray that was recommended to me on Instagram. I'm looking forward to trying this product. This is from Catwalk by Tigi, and it is their Sleek Mystique Look Lock hairspray for light movable hold. It's part of their straight collection, and this one I'm told is really nice for a light hold. I did also pick up one from Tresemme. This is a heat protection shine spray, so I love their heat tamer protective spray. This one is for smooth, easy to style hair, and it is part of their Keratin smooth line. Looking forward to seeing how this one compares with their heat tamer spray, which I absolutely love. It's got a really nice fine spray. This one hopefully will give me a little bit more shine. I have also recently been sent a couple of products to try from Toni and Guy. This is their heat protection mist. It also provides anti-static control, which is great particularly in the drier air in the winter. I do like it so far. And then I've also received their volume plumping whip, which is for full body with movement. This one is quite intriguing. It's part of their glamour line, and it says to work a walnut sized amount through the roots of towel dried hair before heat styling. So really looking forward to seeing how this one goes with the full body with movement, seeing sort of how the texture goes. The smell of it is the very typical Toni and Guy smell, which I quite enjoy. It's not fruity, it's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit maybe coconutty. I have difficulty describing the scent, but they all have a very similar fragrance, which I really like. I have also picked up another couple of products from Priceline. They did, as I say, recently have a 50% off all Maybelline. This one is new. This is their Instant Age Rewind The Lifter. Primer inside. It's a lifting makeup with peptides. This is in the shade Nude Beige. They do have about 6 shades to choose from in this one, and it's one of those ones that have the swirly sort of tint as well as the serum all mixed in. So it does say it contains a dual formula, which includes a smoothing primer and a lifting foundation. Hey, I'm aging, I could do with a bit of a lift. So we'll see how this one goes. I think it will be a nice sort of tinted moisturizer type product that you can top with a powder. I did also pick up another couple of the new 24-hour color tattoos from the metallic range. These ones I left before at their regular price, but at 50% off, I thought it was worth adding to the collection. This blue is gorgeous. This is electric blue, and then I also picked up the silver one in Silver Strike. I also picked up their brand new mascara. This is the Mega Plush. This is the one that has a bit of a bend on the wand. Now what the benefit of that is going to be, I'm not so sure. They say that the Mega Plush is giving you massive and supple volume. The Flexel brush was actually what turned me off this when it first came out. At 50% off, I'm happy enough to give it a try. It has a gel mousse formula, which again does appeal to me. It says that it does not have a brittle feel. When I hear gel mousse, I think of something again that is buildable, that stays workable as you layer it for thicker and more volume. So looking forward to seeing how this one goes. Let me know if you've tried that one and what your thoughts are. And finally, I did also pick up their Hyper Glossy Liquid Liner. So this one is in black and just very glossy. So if you're going after a really sort of dramatic look with a glossy liner, I think that one will be nice. We'll see what the tip is like. I can be a little bit fussy when it comes to the tip. For a glossy liner, I'd prefer probably a brush versus a very firm felt tip, which is like what Revlon has, which I really don't like in the Revlon range. We'll see how we go with that one. I also picked up a couple of BB or CC creams. The Pond's Flawless White BB Plus. It provides SPF 15 and I can only find the light shade. The light shade is too light for my skin. If you are paler, that is good news for you, but unfortunately I would really like to get my hands on the medium. It is a nice formula. It is the type of BB cream that I quite enjoy, but I would really like the medium in that, so we'll see if I can find that. I did also pick up the Max Factor Colour Correcting Cream. They're a CC cream, which they describe as an instant complexion enhancer. I chose the shade number 60 medium. They have about 6 shades to choose from, which is pretty decent for a drugstore CC cream range. I liked the feel of this. It seemed quite smoothing. It seemed like a decent colour match, and looking forward to letting you know what I think about this. This one is made in Ireland, interestingly enough, so we'll see how the Irish do BB creams. Probably different to the Koreans, one might guess. And lastly, I picked up some of these little knotted hairbands from Scunci. I thought that they were just so cute, really interesting colours that sort of go with this colour hair. We've got some animal prints and some interesting colours, so thought that they were cute, and I really like those kind of knotted headbandy type things. Okay, last product that I picked up from Priceline before we hit the nauseatingly expensive products is from Garnier, and someone asked me to try this one and review it. I am looking forward to seeing what we get from this. I had not heard about this before until I was asked to review it. This is their BB Cream Miracle Skin Perfector Eye Roll-On. Now I'm instantly suspicious when I see someone try and use the BB cream thing into an eye roll-on. What does that mean? I just don't know. But basically they describe this as an all-in-one BB cream eye roll-on for instantly perfect skin. They claim that it corrects dark circles and puffiness, it reduces the signs of fatigue, it smooths fine lines, which I certainly have in that area, it brightens eyes, and it hydrates. It contains the ingredient haloxyl, which is studied for brightening the under eye area, I think, and proven to reduce sort of under eye circles. So we'll find out a little bit more about that. It does also contain mineral pigment, so I expect to get some coverage. It is in the shade Light. Light was the only shade that my Priceline had, so I hope that it's not too light for my under eye, but we'll give this a try and let you know what I think, because I do like the other Garnier roll-ons. Okay, moving on to some higher end product. I recently got my hair cut at Morris Mead, which is where I go here in Western Australia. They're a chain. I go to the same lady every time and absolutely love her. Tonight's hair is probably not a good representation of the great job that she did, but I did pick up a couple of Uemura hair care products. Now my friend Miss May, Sani from Paris, recommended some Uemura products in a recent favourites video. She uses the Silk Bloom range on her very blonde lightened hair, and the Silk Bloom range is a restorative line. So my hairdresser recommended that I try the conditioner for damaged hair. It says it's got a firm touch, it's got argan oil, 250 mils here, retails usually for around I think $55 or $60, but will last you a long time at 250 mils. I just had to try this. Now my hairdresser recommended that I use a different shampoo, thinking that the Silk Bloom Restorative might be too heavy for my very fine hair. So she recommended that I use a Nourishing shampoo with a restorative conditioner, and this is their Moisture Velvet Nourishing shampoo for dry hair. It gives you a supple touch and it contains camellia oil. So looking forward to trying this product. The shampoo is a little bit more than the conditioner at 300 mils instead of the 250 ml size conditioner, and retails for around $50 I would say here in Australia. The third product I tried is their Tarzai cream, I think is how you pronounce it. And this is their versatile styling cream with imperial black sugar. So I really liked the way my hair looked when she used this in my hair. Looking forward to seeing if I can get some nice results with that at home. If you love any other particular products from Uemura, let me know. I would love to hear from you. Next stop was an online purchase from Kiss and Makeup New York. They are my online source of all things Laura Mercier, all things NARS, all things Smashbox. They also have beauty blenders, a whole bunch of other products as well, but they sell them at US recommended retail. They are actually a bricks and mortar store in New York, but what I love about them is that they ship internationally for a flat rate. So $9.95 is what you're looking at whether you order one product from them or 10 products for them. I have had nothing but great service from them, and they do answer any emails that I have sent to them with inquiries about an order. I think it takes about maybe 2 to 3 weeks to arrive to me in Perth from the other side of the world, and I'm loving every single one of these products that I ordered. First thing is their highlighter. This is part of their Spellbound limited edition collection. This is that highlighter that just has that ripple texture, that ripple shape in it. It is a sort of goldy, bronzy type highlighter. That is what it looks like on my finger. It actually goes on the face really quite natural. I'm not sure how that swatch is going to show up from what you can see there, but a beautiful highlighter. I've been waiting for it to come out in the stores in Australia. I got sick of waiting, so I ordered online, but I just saw a post on Instagram from an Aussie today showing that Spellbound is in stores for about 68 Australian dollars. I got it for less, obviously, from kissandmakeupny.com. I will include a link to that website down below so you can check it out for Laura Mercier, NARS, Smashbox, etc. I did also get a couple of blushes from Laura Mercier, both kind of everyday, nice, flattering, sort of neutral shades. I picked up, let's see, Tender Mauve here, and then this one here is Plum Radiance. Plum Radiance just has a bit more of a sheen. Tender Mauve is just a lovely everyday neutral type colour to go with everything. Very flattering formula. If you've got pores like me on your cheeks, they go on sheer, they build beautifully. I love the Laura Mercier Second Skin cheek colours. They are gorgeous. If you're wondering about them, I do recommend them. I also picked up 2 of her eye crowns. These are called the Caviar Stick Eye Colours. I got Grey Pearl and I got Amethyst. And I think these are part of her permanent line. I think both shades are. They do both provide quite a bit of sparkle. I do receive compliments when I have worn these on my eyes since I purchased them. They are beautiful shades. I chose these ones from swatches online, but this is the Grey Pearl here, and then the Amethyst, which is a more sort of rosy taupe, I would say. Both beautiful, glide on the eyelids, blend beautifully. I liked to wear both of those on my lid and then just blend it out with a matte powder shadow up into the crease, and they looked beautiful. I really like those eye crowns, and they do last a very long time. Very difficult to get the swatches off your hand. Next stop, Giorgio Armani. I picked up their face fabric, which is Second Skin Nude makeup. This is very similar to Benefit's Professional. It comes in a tube, and it's a very sort of silicone-y feel with a slight tint. It's going to smooth your skin surface and just help make your skin look even better than it already does. I really like that as an under makeup primer. And then I did also pick up, have not tried yet, this is their Luminescence Bright Revelator Universal Greige BB Fluid. So this is their BB cream, I guess. It provides SPF 30, which is nice. It's one universal shade, and I thought that I would give this a try for both trying it on its own as well as under makeup. I have all of a sudden been on a real BB kick. I don't know how to explain it. I've been aware of and using BB creams for years now, but all of a sudden I've just seen so many fantastic reviews of BB and CC creams from various brands that I've just gone a little bit crazy. I also picked up a product that I saw Ingrid, Miss Glamorazzi, talk about on a recent favourites video, and this is from Kiehl's. This is their Clearly Corrective Dark Spot Solution. She said that this was the very best product that she has ever used for dark spot lightening. It says that it is clinically demonstrated to rapidly correct dark spots and clarify skin tone for deep visible correction. It has a potent complex of activated C, white birch and peony, and I am really looking forward to giving this a try. I think you use this as a serum underneath the moisturizer day and night, so we'll see if we can sort of reduce some of the pigmentation that's coming out on my skin. Also, I picked up the infamous BB cream from Dior. I went in and had a look at their sort of tanny, bronzy ones. They did seem quite orange, and the lady in the store did recommend the original formula to me, and I had to agree when I swatched them on my hand. So she matched me to the shade 3. I was hoping that it wasn't too dark for my skin. It looked like it was the best match when we swatched the 2 and the 3 next to each other, but 3 unfortunately is the darkest shade, and it's rare that I'm matched to the darkest shade of anything. So this is the Nude Glow Skin Perfecting Beauty Balm from Dior. It provides SPF 10, very, very well reviewed here on YouTube, very positive, glowing reviews. Looking forward to letting you know what I think about this one. And then I did also pick up the very last thing that they had, because they had sold out of the palettes of their eyeshadow quint, and these shades are absolutely stunning. I'm in love with this palette. It's got some beautiful shimmery sort of aqua, blues, taupe, brown, and then a lovely sort of khaki forest green. Love this. I'm not sure if you can get it anywhere because apparently Perth is sold out of this Dior eyeshadow quint, but I was so excited to be able to get my hands on that last little remnant. I did also go a little bit crazy at Guerlain. I've been really curious about all three of these products. First one is a foundation that I first heard about from TTS Sandra here on YouTube, and this is the Lingerie de Peau Invisible Skin Fusion Foundation. Very, very nice coverage. Certainly not as glowy as you'd imagine with a name like Lingerie, Invisible Skin. You imagine it to be not quite as matte as what it is, but it is very nicely buildable. It's a nice shade. It is SPF 20 and it does look beautiful on the skin. So I'll have to do a little review for you of this one because it has received quite a lot of good reviews. Looking forward to letting you know what I think about that. Okay, so this one is limited edition. They do have a standard Meteorites Pearls primer, and this just gives a slightly more sort of peachy glow than the pink beads. It's called the Base Eclat Les Ors. Les Ors, I think might be how you say it. It's a light diffusing primer and it contains all these little sort of pearly beads. It basically just looks like a little very slight shimmer on the skin. Temptalia did a really nice review of this, and I think that this should just be very, very nice for a luminescence coming from underneath. I find that my skin on Roaccutane just sucks all the moisture out of everything, and even foundations that aren't normally mattifying look really matte on my skin. So trying to get some more moisture in there, some more light diffusion, and I think that this one should be really lovely to try. The smell of this, divine. Oh my gosh, I think the smell alone is reason to go and even just look at it at the store. Absolutely beautiful. And then I held off on this, but I ended up picking it up. It's the limited edition Madame Rougit blush with 4 colours, and I think counters probably still have this around, but when you open it up it has all these little sort of silver spots, little polka dots on the front of the product. It contains varying degrees of blush. I'll just do one general swatch for you. The product itself smells typical Guerlain, which is just so luxurious, floral and gorgeous. It's a lovely everyday pink for a bit of brightening, a bit of a pop there. I really enjoy that blush, and I just love Guerlain products. I think of all the brands out there, you know, Chanel, Lancome, YSL, Guerlain just has that extra level of luxury when you use it, from the scent to the packaging to the look to the performance of the products. Guerlain for me is the most luxurious feeling brand that I have ever used. So I have bought a few of their products this month because I'm just absolutely in love with them. Okay, last stop. Are you nauseous yet? If you are, just turn off because it doesn't get any better. Basically, I stopped at Mecca Cosmetica and there are a few new products out there. I think most of these are limited edition. First thing is a few products that I picked up from By Terry. This is their Hyaluronic Summer Bronzing Hydra Veil. It says it's extra filling and a matte finish for a unifying sun-kissed effect that's long-lasting. So it's basically a hyaluronic primer which is going to help to attract moisture to your skin. It's obviously not going to give you a glowy look because it does have a matte finish. Now these do come in a few different shades. I got the shade number 1, which is Fair Tan. I think I could wear that very easily on this shade of skin and really not look too tanned at all. I really just wanted to give this one a try because it is smoothing, and I'm very curious about the hyaluronic finish. They do have a permanent product which is that hyaluronic primer, which I have not tried. This one just smelt so much nicer than the permanent one. It has a really gorgeous scent to it. I love the rose smell that By Terry products have, but their standard hyaluronic primer didn't have that same nice smell, so I chose this limited edition one. The other two products that I purchased from By Terry are liquid blushes, or they describe as hyaluronic blushes, and they say that they are ultra stay and give you a fresh glow. They come in these nice little plastic tubes, and there are 2 shades available, one in Peach Posh and then number 2 Blush Berry. These are absolutely beautiful. I have the By Terry Rose liquid blushes. These ones have plastic tubing with a nice easy to dispense spout. Now the first one, the Peach Posh looks like this on my hand. It contains absolutely no shimmer. Now these can be blended in and built up. They have a lovely sort of silicone finish, so again a really nice cream blush for those of you who don't typically like cream blushes that just sort of melt right off your face. These have that silicone-y finish where you have enough time to sort of work them in, build them up. It's going to smooth out your pores or fine lines along your cheeks, and it's going to set to a powder-like finish. And then the next one, the Blush Berry, actually has quite a different finish and quite a different colour as well. So they smell absolutely divine. They have a lovely floral sort of scent to them, absolutely gorgeous. Now this one does have a little bit more of a shimmer. You can see it's just a sort of brighter, deeper, pinky shade as opposed to that light peach. When I swatched this one in store, it did just look a little bit more shimmery depending on how much you build, but there are the two different shades there. Absolutely gorgeous. I think this is going to be really nice for those of you, in the summer, if you just want a nice sort of easy to apply blush that's going to be nice and smoothing, and some really nice fresh colours for you there. Really gorgeous luxury products from By Terry. They smell beautiful, they are gorgeous to use, just a really nice experience all round. And a few other products I did also pick up from Mecca. NARS have a couple of new limited edition eyeshadow palettes out that contain 6 eyeshadow shades. They have one that's called, I think, Fairy's Kiss, and one that's called Right Up to the Moon. I chose the palette Right Up to the Moon. It's got a gorgeous assortment of shades, most of them shimmer. You can see a beautiful peach, a beautiful champagne-y shade, a more matte cream shade, a lovely mid-tone sort of caramelly brown, a charcoal grey brown shade, and then this beautiful green. They swatch beautifully, absolutely gorgeous palette. I love NARS eyeshadows, and this Right Up to the Moon is just a gorgeous selection of colours. I did also pick up one of the new Femme Nude lip crowns in satin finish from Hourglass. These are gorgeous. I've been loving lip crowns lately. CoverGirl makes some really nice ones. Now the Hourglass range contains about 6 shades of all nude. So the idea behind this line is that they created a line that would have a nude to suit anyone. So anything from a really pale pink to something a lot more wearable to even those darker nude shades. I tried them all, but I ended up choosing the number 5. Number 5 is another one of those everyday wearable nudes, my lips but better. This probably has the most colour out of all of the shades that are available right now in the Femme Nude line of lip crowns from Hourglass. Beautiful luxurious packaging. They are twist up, and I just liked the fact that this one had a little bit of sort of peachiness to it compared to the others. It just really made a difference on my face, making it just look a little bit more sort of alive, youthful, and number 5 is definitely my favourite of all 6, and I did do lip swatches of a few of them, so love this number 5 shade. Don't know how it wears yet throughout the day, but very excited to have that. Now the last few products that I picked up were from a limited edition range from Bare Minerals. These have just hit the stores here in Australia. You can pick these up at Mecca Cosmetica or also Kit Cosmetics. You can probably go online and find them as well. Now these are all in gold packaging, all special gold packaging. First thing I picked up is their Bare Minerals Ready Eyeshadow 8.0. This palette in particular is called the Power Neutrals. I love the packaging of these Bare Minerals Ready eyeshadows. I love the formulation. The Power Neutrals is a fantastic mix of shimmers and mattes. It's got a lovely, lovely silvery taupe, also a darker, more gorgeous taupe there. Some beautiful mattes to blend everything out. Really versatile for daily use. If you don't want to order online, can't get your hands on Urban Decay Naked palette, this one would be a really lovely one to go and check out. Now they also have a face palette out. This one is called the Adrenaline Rush. Nice full-size mirror here in the panel. You can use these shades obviously individually as a more sort of bronzy, rosy blush or a highlight, or you can blend them all together. They do seem very matte to me. This is what the shades look like if you do actually wear them individually, and then if you're going to wear them all together and mix them all up, it's just a really nice peachy pink, and then they also have a couple of, I think, limited edition lip products. I got a marvelous Moxie lipstick, and I'm loving the colors that I bought in a recent haul. I got some bright colors. This is one of them actually. It's a gorgeous orange. Do you think I'm too old to pull off this shade? Let me know, honestly. I'd really appreciate your opinion. But this one is called Take Charge. It's a lovely, wearable, everyday pink. This is what Take Charge looks like here on my hand. Really beautiful on its own, but then they've also released another gorgeous lip gloss. This is their marvelous Moxie lip gloss, and this shade is called Superpower, and it goes beautifully with the Take Charge lipstick. Gorgeous packaging here with the little gold lid, and it's just a really sort of light pink with a bit of a shimmer to it. So I'm not sure if you can see it swatched there on my hand. Quite sheer, would be beautiful over any lipstick, but when you apply it over the Take Charge, you just get a really gorgeous nude shade that you can, you know, wear every day. It's going to be beautiful with a smoky eye, a bright eye, an everyday neutral eye. Lovely. And then the smell of these is lovely. They've just got a really nice sort of sweet candy fragrance to them. Really excited to try all of those Bare Minerals products together. That is it. That is my haul. Oh my goodness. Are you still with me? That was a pretty big haul. I hope that you enjoyed. I know there are many of you out there who do enjoy these hauls. I have gone really overboard this month, but I'm so excited to try so many of these products, and then looking forward to letting you know how we're going with those. It will take me a while to try these. I hope that your August has been a really nice one, and that your September starts off really, really well. For those of you who are heading to IMATS, I look forward to seeing you there. I will be there on the Saturday, on the 21st of September, so be there or be square. If you are there and you see me, please say hi. I would love to say hello to you, and it just makes me sad when I hear from people after the fact that they spotted me somewhere and didn't say hi. So please say hi. I would love to meet you in person. It really is lovely to, you know who's out there, who's watching, who's commenting, and to be able to put a face to some names. I love it. So really looking forward to it. I hope that you enjoyed this haul. If you've tried any of these products, let me know, and let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you again really soon. Bye.